Shalom, family. I know I did a video saying I was wrong, but am I really wrong? We're going to take a look at this video. Salute to at the Nikki Taylor and Red Pill Rescue. Now let's take a listen to this. They want you to shut up and vote for Kamal, or she's going to be the first black what? Let's get it. Oh, shoot. Wait a second. I have to redo it because
what she's going to do for Black Americans. Well, more and more people are starting to realize Kamala the Cosmic Chameleon is not Black American. She's a non-Black American, Canadian Indian, Irish daddy born in Jamaica woman. And when she was elected to the Senate a couple of years before she ran for president, well, I don't have to tell you, here it is. I mean, look at this in 2016. They promoted her as Indian American, from American media all the way to India. Shout out to our brother Kwame Brown. He had Judge Joe Brown on. And all I gotta say is, it's the reason why they're trying to rush this woman through. Without people really knowing what she's about.
Yeah, well, it's like this. Oh, we gotta go support the sister. We can get a black woman in the White. No, you're not getting one. Her daddy says his entire background is either Caucasian Irish or Caucasian Hindu. His Irish ancestors owned a bunch of slaves, and none of his ancestors were slaves. He has a grandmother who is a dark-skinned Hindu who was a house servant. So where does Kamala get her black ancestry, since her mother is classified as a Caucasian Tamil Hindu Brahmin caste person? They're dark-skinned, but they're known anthropologically as Indo-Aryans, I-N-D-O hyphen.
They keep telling us this woman is going to be the first Black American female president. Not only is she not Black American, but she came from an immigrant mother from India, and her father, born in Jamaica, is Irish and Indian. They've been getting over on us since 2020, telling us this woman was Jamaican. And of course, when people hear that, they automatically believe that her father is Black. But no, her father is Indian and Irish. And he's very proud to be a descendant of an Irish slave master. There's a whole town named after this slave master in Jamaica. But they fool us because of her parents' skin color. They have brown skin, so we think they're Black, when neither one of them are.
But Aryans look exactly like Kamala Harris. They're swarthy, dark-haired, dark-eyed, and they're classified as Caucasian. So she's got a Caucasian mother, Caucasian dad. Where the hell does she come in being Black? And even if her great-grandmother was part Black, that's still not enough to make her Black in America. She'd still be a typical white person. You want to see what the deal is? If you're white and Black, do they call you white? No. They call you Black, or that other N-word. If you are Chinese and Black, they don't call you Chinese, they call you Black. But she's supposed to be Hindu and Black, and what do they call her in her own community? Hindu. So, yeah, she's lying. She went all through California being district attorney of San Francisco. Then she became attorney general for California. Asian, that's classified as Asian. Hindu, that's from India. Asian Hindu, all through California. Now she's Black. She went to Howard. Yes. She's an AKA. Yes. But that doesn't make her Black. She grew up in Canada. Her yearbook that you can find online if you want to go spend the time looking it up, in which she published when she had some things going on in California, it says she went from kindergarten through 12th grade in Canada. She lied about being bused in elementary school because she never went to elementary school in San Francisco.
And it was not only that, but you also worked with them to oppose busing. And, there was a little girl in California who was part of the second class to integrate her public schools. And she was bused to school every day. And that little girl was me.
I didn't turn and looked at her like, who? Well, Kamala said it was her, but Judge Brown is saying she went to school in Canada K through 12. As a child, after her parents broke up, she moved to Canada with her mother, graduated from high school there, then moved back to America until she went to college.
She was born in the same hospital in the same 12-month period my ex-wife was, and my ex, now late mother-in-law, was a paternity nurse in the same delivery room where she was born. So, yeah, she comes from that, but her mother was a Hindu, a visiting scholar, and her daddy was a visiting Hindu scholar, also professor. So how does she become from that background? She becomes a black woman. She's not. She's a fake. She's been faking her whole damn life.
And now Kamala, the cosplaying chameleon, is trying to fake her way to the president of the United States. That's what's happening right now. She's fooled everybody for the last 4 or 5 years, cosplaying as a black American woman.
The whole deal in slavery, the Democratic Party invented, this methodology because they were the party of slavery. They got chartered first, second decade of the 19th century to spread and protect slavery. And they started the Civil War. They started the Klan, Jim Crow, segregation, separate but equal, supposedly, which didn't turn out that way. All of the racism, all of the racist sheriffs and structure that you had in the South that was Democratic. And now they turned the same methodology that they used to tame, train, and domesticate and work Negro cattle on their plantations. They've done it so they get the same thing. It's what you do is you never ever let black men lead other black men if you can help it. Always get a black woman to do it. That was a secret that the slave masters had. So they recruit comely wenches to be bed wenches, and if they're good, they move up to the top floor. And when they get gray hair, they make them mammies and put them out to run the colored on the plantation. That's what they're doing. So they fake this. Now, when I had my show, when it first started 26 years ago, there were what I thought were two beautiful sisters on staff. One of them was quite dark. And one day when the group of us were having a staff happy hour, one of them said, "Judge, you think we're black women, don't you?" I said, "Aren't you?" She said, "No, we're Hindu." And they gave me a couple of books written by some of their fellows, two guys who had cut their hair off so you couldn't see how wavy it was, changed the way they dressed, changed their language patterns, and passed for being black, and got, in one case, a scholarship in medical school, got his way paid, and the other one got paid through school.
Masquerade as a black American, and that's exactly what Kamala is doing right now. And you wonder why when we ask her, what are you going to do specifically for black people, she's got nothing. Yet she's trying to use black American status to get a higher position.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
So we can stop all this foolishness about what you're doing for black people.
I just can't. So Kamala, the cosplaying chameleon, her mother is Indian, her father born in Jamaica. We've heard that over and over, but Jamaica is a country, not a race. What Judge Brown is saying is that her father is Irish and Indian. It's the reason why they just keep saying Jamaica, because they want us to assume that she's black. At the end of the day, though, there's no argument about it. She is not black American. Joining a Greek sorority does not make you black. Going to a HBCU also doesn't make you black. You have white people at HBCUs, Hispanic people at HBCUs, Indian people at HBCUs. Kamala, the most popular one right now, but it is what it is. Stop telling us we gotta vote for this woman because she's black and she's making history as the first black this, first black that. It's a lie. She's not like us.
This is my house.
Woo, baby.
The Obama-Biden administration, which had more Indian Americans than any other administration in the history of this country.
I'm going to stop it right there because at the end of the day, she's been in office for almost 4 years, right? What has she done? Has she done anything? What is she going to do? At the end of the day, you can vote for her, but don't vote for her because you're thinking you're putting a black person in the office. She is melanated. Yes, she is, but she is Indian. It's stated clearly back in 2016 when she ran for that U.S. Senate seat. She was the first Indian. And that's something, because some Indian Hindus are darker than some black people. That's just what it is. So I made a video saying that I must have been wrong. Just because you're from Jamaica doesn't make you Jamaican. You're born in Jamaica. We have to just open our eyes. They're trying to pull the wool over. But if this lady, first of all, she lied and said she went to school in America. No, she didn't. She went to school, high school, elementary, high school in Canada. So how many more lies are y'all gonna fall for? That's my question. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't matter if she black or white. I know y'all ain't gonna vote for that other idiot, right? But you do also have independents out there. I'm just saying, be vigilant, family. Be vigilant. Seti says she's a Brahmin Indian. She is Hindu. Yeah, she is. But I want to know this because I've never heard her come out and say she's black. I've never heard her say that. People are just assuming that because of what they said about her father, right? But at the end of the day, America, I'm praying for y'all. But this is why I wanted to just do the video, because I did make a video before saying that I was wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. But it shouldn't matter. What has she done? She's in office now. What has she done? Has she done anything? That's what I'd like to know. Only America can answer that. So this is K Money Spoken Words, and I'm finna end it right now, family. I love y'all. I love y'all. Crystal G. Hey, Crystal G is in the building. Nice to see you, sister. That's right. She's not like us. She's not like us. They're not like us. But they play like us. Because they want your vote, is what time it is, right? Only you guys can vote for who you want to vote for, right? But vote for somebody that's going to do something. But at the end of the day, who's going to do something? I don't know what you guys got going on out there, but honey, I wish and pray for the best for the United States of America. This is K Money Spoken Word. Hold up, Candle. Hold up, Kamala Harris. Hold up. What you can do, and I will say this, is you can free our brother, Grandmaster Jay, and then you can get my vote. You can get my vote. Free him today. You'll get my vote. Free him. That's what our brother needs. Free our brother today, because he shouldn't have been in there no way. This is K Money Spoken Words. I'm out, family. Shalom. Have a nice evening.